That's a cheery song. Hi guys! Welcome back to Road Trip to the End of the World. I'm so excited to play the last and final day, but first, gotta tell you something. I found some dill pickle chips. It took a really long time because 1, I couldn't find a small bag, and 2, did you know that there is spicy dill pickles? Chips. Don't know why, but I found like 50 bags of those and only 1 of these. I haven't tried them yet, like as you can see they're unopened, but I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, it just smells like salt and vinegar. Let's see. These just taste like salt and vinegar. Oh well. That is a thing. But yeah, no, these just taste like salt and vinegar. They don't taste like dill pickles. I'm a little disappointed. Let's get back into Road Trip to the End of the World. And the final day, Fishy has run away, and now we have to go find her. Let's go find her, guys. Back into it with the wonderful music. If nothing else, I need to find Fishy and apologize. I can't let things end haphazardly, like they did in the past. Not again. Off to the nearest burger place we go. Obviously. I thought I would have run into her by now. Oh, wait, we're not there. Fishy. What the heck, man? How did she even get so far with her stubby little legs? Ugh. She could have at least talked to me before running off like a child. Because you're so mature, Andy. And the shower curtain as well. Yikes. What do you think, man? Who's in the wrong here? I hate to say it, Chip, but anyone who lets a friend run off and get lost is a total B-word. Yes, a bad friend. I feel like this is why you don't have any friends. Kidnappings are on the rise this summer, targeting unsupervised youths. Also known as armored fish, are an extinct group of prehistoric fish from the Paleozoic era. Can you guess what they're called? Wait, Fishy knows this one. Is it, sharks? Oh, so close. The correct answer is... Placoderms? Placoderms. And sharks aren't extinct, you idiot. This is bullshit. They can say that on the radio? Fishy would have gotten it. Maybe I was too hard on Fishy. She's clearly smarter than I am about some things. Like fish taxonomy, or how to be a good friend. That's enough of that. Alright, she can't have gone far. There's gotta be a burger place on the next exit. Oh no. I pull into a rest area, only to find 4 different burger shops. $500 guys. Not 5 guys. 500 guys. Be careful what you wish for. Well, Fishy, I sure hope you're here somewhere. Where should I check? If I were Fishy, I would go looking for the perfect burger at... Oh, God. I got a feeling we're gonna go to all of them anyway. See, that's got a classic burger. Honestly, I think they'd get distracted. Fishy would get distracted by the giant inflatable burger. At 500 guys. Here we go. The extreme shop. Fishy had an endless curiosity for pushing the limits to its burger. That is correct. We added bacon. If I were her, I would have been drawn to this place like a fish to angler fish lure. This is it, Fishy. And there you are. Fishy is sitting in the corner with a bag on a stick like some cartoon runaway. I catch her eye. Andy! How did you find me so quickly? Did you read my mind? I don't remember what voice I did. Mind reading isn't real, silly. I just remember everything. Just like you do. I see that now. Andy. Besides, you can't miss the wedding. You're needed there. I don't think we're needed at the wedding. Actually, you were specifically asked not to come to the wedding. Right, but Bora is wrong about that, remember? She will realize, and when she sees us, she will, whoa, you can't decide what's best for Bora or me. If someone tells you what they want, you need to believe them. I know you're right, but what? I think the truth is, I want things to be different. Even if that's not for the best, even if that's not what Bora or you or Bora want. This sounds so selfish. It does, but at least you've admitted it. It's the first step. We can start from there. What the hell, Fishy? When did you get so wise? Is it really all the podcasts? Being made of pure imagination means my mind is very absorbent. I'm a growing fish. Also, I've been reading a lot from the journal. I couldn't help but feel that in a lot of these entries, you're not saying what you really want to say. What do you mean? I mean that maybe, just maybe, you lie to yourself sometimes, Andy. About what you really want, how you really feel. Right. Well, regardless, I'm sorry, Fishy. I was an asshole last night. When you said you wanted to have your own adventures, I think it just took me by surprise. I guess I thought you were the one thing that would never change. Andy, of course I'm going to change. I like how I'm changing, and I like how you're changing too. We are starting in a good direction, and that is a good start. Me? I'm changing. Sure, if I disappeared on the first day of this trip, you wouldn't have come to find me. You didn't even want to stop for burgers. That's not... Well, I guess that's a little bit true. And I'm sure you didn't want to listen to my gazillion questions from the passenger seat. Believe it or not, I've been missing those questions. Ha! Don't tempt me. I'm still tasting the pickle chips. This is not good. Does that mean you'll come to the wedding with me? Come on, Fishy. I know you've grown and changed, but you're still you. And I don't think you're ready to go off on your own. Not without seeing Bora first. I know, but what if? What if I danced with you at the wedding? Would you really? That would look so silly. Everyone would think you're dancing with yourself. That's just a risk I'll have to take. Fine, I'll go with you. And not just because I forgot that burgers cost money. Most everything costs money, Fishy. How did you get this far? Alright, it's a date. Which burger do you want? Do you even have to ask? As I went up to the counter to order an extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works, I had a curious thought. Was this the first time I'd ever resolved a fight with a friend in over 2 decades of my sorry life? Yeah, if this is the first time you've apologized, there's a problem. And if I had learned to do it just a little bit earlier, would things be different between Bora and me? Possibly. We arrived. Dinah the Dinosaur Potato Museum.
Are we still gonna make it in time?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it's gonna be tight. But even if we miss the ceremony, we'll catch the reception. It'll be easier to sneak in then anyway.
I'm sorry if I made us late.
Don't worry about it. I couldn't have gone anywhere. I couldn't have gone without you anyway. And we said Andy and Bora and Fishy forever. Right?
Right. Forever.
Fuck yeah, forever! What the Fishy, since when do you swear? And do you even know what that means?
You know what? I tried it.
You know what? I tried it out to see if I liked it. Now, I can safely say that I don't. Thank God. That was distressing.
Well, I am a teenager after all. It's a period in my life for reinvention.
Next step, drugs. No! Fishy, no. No. Fishy, there's no need to grow up so fast, you know. You're 14 years old. Sure, but in some ways, you're only 4 days old.
I know, but I want to be mature enough that you think I'm ready to
go off on my own. No one will ever think that, Fishy. No one will ever think you're ready to be on your own. Look, we can talk about that more when we get back from the wedding. Okay? I promise.
Pinky promise?
We pinky promised. What are you most excited about the wedding? At the wedding, Fishy?
Ooh, seeing Bora's wedding dress for sure.
Yeah, I want to see if she's going to wear her mom's veil like she always said she would.
Oh, and I wonder if the whole place is decorated in her favorite flowers.
Calla lilies. Sorry, I'm just dying here. Don't know why. With a 5-layered red velvet cake? Listen, the cream cheese on the red velvet cake always makes it good. Obviously not with one of those cheesy bride and groom cake toppers.
Right, this is a fancy wedding.
So fancy.
I can't wait!
Holy shit, I think this is the building. The middle of nowhere? Alright, Fishy. Here's your chance. Say the thing.
Are we there yet?
Honestly, we should have known right then. The eerily empty parking lot should have been some indication as to what we would find inside. But the part of my brain that handles denial, probably my most flexed muscle, took over completely. And besides, we were so excited. We had come so far. Oh, you missed it entirely. Bora was the kind of girl who dreamed of her perfect wedding from the moment she learned she could have one. While some things changed in time, in middle school, she let go of the magician idea, and in high school, she gave up on the live swans. Some things stayed the same. Her mother's veil, a bouquet of lilies, and the red velvet cake. A beachside ceremony as the sun sets, and me. The actual wedding was at noon. Turns out we were several hours late. The reception ended almost an hour ago, and all the guests were shuffled off to an after party. Everyone except me, of course. The guest of dishonor. And Fishy. The staff were
kind enough to let us in, but we probably shouldn't dally too long. Andy, come look at this! Be there in a bit, Fishy. I think I just need a second to, think. It's so quiet and empty in here. It's hard to imagine that she was here just an hour ago. What must it have been like? Oh, I can look at the dance floor. Maybe I would have told the world how wonderful you are in plainer words than I could have ever managed in our journal. I would have made you cry and everyone else laugh. I would have told some funny stories about you, but left out the truly embarrassing ones. I might even slipped in some nice words about Marvin here or there. I wonder, who gave your wedding speech instead? Oh, I can look at the table too. Maybe would have danced all night showing off that heinous bad romance routine we made up as kids. I would have kicked off my heels to slide across the dance floor, lip-synced to our favorite pop-punk hits, and made sure you remembered this as the perfect night. Maybe there would have been delicious food and a bottomless champagne for everyone. I would have chatted politely with Marvin, but mostly talked to your mom. When your Auntie Grace told the same exact story for the third time, you and I might have shared a smile. I would have sat there beaming, surrounded by everyone who loves you. And then slipped you an extra slice of cake when no one was looking. Andy, is everything okay? Everything is not okay. It couldn't be further than okay. From okay. My imagination hurts me so deeply, and yet... What is it, Fishy? I think you should see these. Fishy hands me a stack of Polaroids? Oh. So that's what Marvin looks like. It's Bora and Marvin. Yeah, I guess they took a bunch of Polaroid pictures and left some behind. Huh. They look so... happy. They really do. I guess I thought somehow my absence would matter more. But this was never about me, was it? I can feel my heart drop, but in the pit of my stomach it swirls and dissolves into something vaguely resembling relief. Maybe this is exactly what I needed. We should probably head out. Are you sure? Don't you want to stay a little longer? We could, No. I've seen everything I needed to see. Fishy looks a little sad. I mean, obviously. She's trying her best to hold it together, though. We both are. This place sure is pretty. I wish we could have seen the ceremony. Me too, Fishy. Can we still check out that beach before the sun sets? Yeah. Why don't you go ahead? I'll meet you there. I take one last look around the space, and then leave the Polaroids on the table before I turn toward the exits. Take them with you. Make it a gift back to be like, I found these. I wanted to make sure you got them back. I mean, I guess that's also true. It's a foot in the door and like trying to make amends, if you want to make amends. You probably should try and make amends. Or you're not, you know. After all, they're not for me to take. None of this ever belonged to me. Goodbye, Bora. Congratulations. Okay, I thought maybe I'd have to click on Fishy. This is nice. So, what do you think? Does it still look like the end of the world? Yeah, but it also a path into a new one. Sorry I got your hopes up. I shouldn't have assumed a sunset wedding. I just never question it. Just another one of those things I was wrong about. Sure, but I bet we can have a better view than the after party. I bet we have a better view than the after party. Hell yeah. How are you feeling, Andy? Honestly? Kind of okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Weirdly, kind of okay. Oh, well that's great. Wait, actually okay. Or are you doing that? Are you doing a repression thingy? I almost read it as a repression triangle. Don't know why. Who can say? But I'm fine for now. I'm feeling fine. Well, obviously I'm disappointed. There's hits of sadness and anger and whatnot, but I guess what I mean is I'm okay to be feeling this way. Huh, that's surprisingly mature coming from you. Oh, fuck off. You're a fish. Wow, philosophical insights and profanity. Are you sure you shouldn't start a podcast? You really are from my brain, aren't you? Sure am. Oh, by the way, Andy, you promised me a dance. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Fishy. With this whole mess, I forgot about our deal. That's okay. I understand. No wedding, no dance. Well, not maybe when Bora gets remarried. Nah, man, the Bora ship has set sail. Not necessarily. I take Fishy's hand and we start swinging her around the sand, humming a distant tune. It's silly and awkward and a little sad. But for a moment I feel like a child again, hopeful and beloved. Oh. I think this is goodbye. Wait, what do you mean? Was my dancing that bad? No, I trust you, Fishy. I should have trusted you earlier. If you want to go off into the world alone, the most caring thing I can do is let you do just that. You're serious. I love you, Andy. You know that, right? I love you too. But I have so many places I want to go, so many adventures to have, so many burgers to eat. Yeah, but I think the extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works will always be my favorite. Yeah, you and your memory. Exactly. Even when I'm far away, I'll remember everything. That's why we'll always be friends. Forever? Forever. Oh. I don't want to let go. But I gotta. Bye, friend. Goodbye, Fishy. Goodbye, Andy. Fishy walks into the ocean. Oh, wow, we're going to go with the fish route. Okay. Walks into the ocean until she can't walk anymore, until her little head disappears beneath the waves. I watch her go. I watch her gold. I watch her go, holding my breath. Still can't read, guys. Soon it will be time for me to start my long, long journey home. But for now, I stay and watch the water until I'm ready to take my next step. Just a moment longer. Something new. Road trip to the end of the world. Created by Alex and Lee. Oh, we have the same name. Ooh, okay, so that's what this is called. I'm gonna have to look that up later and listen to it on repeat. 3 days later. All right. Oh, hi, Fishy. Oh, thanks for making the game, guys. This was fun and cute and sad. Very sad. But I had a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed playing with me or enjoying the story with me. Oh, and the scenery changed. Oh, look at that. We have no more Fishy and the sunset. Let's see, is there other options? Okay, no options, no other options. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for, again, playing the game with me and enjoying the story. I now have a giant bag of dill pickle chips to eat. So I'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye!